Hey there, thanks a lot for taking a look at my videos here on YouTube. I do greatly appreciate it. Today we're out in, well, the end of October, outside my driveway. We're going to go ahead and change up our snow tires, and we're going to go and check our brakes. Car's getting ready to go through safety, so this is kind of my pre-check. So let's take a little look and see what's going on with it. So, taking a look at the brakes, we can see that we've got heavy rust and corrosion. So it's time just to replace that. Looks like we've got the little attachment screw there. It's going to be a real pleasure to remove. The caliper looks okay, but the brake pads, because the rotors are in such bad shape, there's lots of beef on them, but it's just as easy to replace them, so I wouldn't really reuse these. So I'm going to order in a pad and brake rotor set, and I'm going to go ahead and get them coated. If these were coated rotors, it wouldn't have done this. So a coated rotor would keep all the rust and corrosion from the midpoint where you have this little air circulation clear and free. So again, we might be looking at a set of brakes with, I can't see them being 150,000 kilometers, but they're probably at 60 or 80,000 K. It looks like the last person in just did the pads and they didn't bother to machine or clean the rotor up. So, or they went with something so cheap that it literally looks like it's 70,000 kilometers on it. So it's time to do that. Now looking up top, which is interesting, so it looks like the springs are new, and it looks like they've gone ahead and replaced the shocks at one point up the front. So they're fairly rusty, but I think they've got maybe 2 seasons on them, so that's pretty cool. Ball joints, tie rods, looking in here, we can see that nothing's torn on the axle shafts. Down in the base here, right by the transmission, we're looking along here, we can see there's no oil, no leaks. Even the connectors look nice and clean when we're looking over here, so nothing's been corroded, which is unusual. We do have a little bit coming along here on the frame, but it's all surface, so we'll get that oiled and it'll be no problems at all. And it looks like this puppy's been replaced as well in the past. So I don't think those are the original OEM pieces. I think they're actually replacements. So the previous owner did do some front end work. Again, 140,000 kilometers on the car.